Hi everybody, it's me Liz here on YouTube. Just sitting down here enjoying me a nice cup of Java that I got from my girl Vapor Vixen in Hawaii. Thank you, girl. It's so good. I'm telling you what. And I'm drinking out of one of my little Christmas gifts that I got from my husband. He got me a cup that says naughty on it. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Tree has no leaves though. Ain't that a bitch? That's okay. Guess that's what naughty girls get. As they say, good girls go to heaven, naughty girls go everywhere. There you go. Anyway, which brings me to my review. Speaking of naughty, I got this new toy. It's called the Tekkmod. You've probably seen some reviews on it. I know Grim Green did a review on it. I'm thinking Big Ice Dog did a review on it. Now I'm going to do a review on it. I'm going to give my 2 cents on this Tekkmod. And it's a good 2 cents, I'm telling you. Now I got this Tekkmod from my girl Vapor Vixen, who started a company called vapingnaughty.com. And I'm actually the first customer to purchase the Tekkmod that they've built. Her and her guy built this Tekkmod, and I'm actually the first to purchase it, and it's really special to me. I'm glad to have been like the first customer to ever buy something. It's not the first time I've done that. I think I was the first to purchase the pumpkin pawn drip tip from Cherry Vape. That makes me feel good being the first. God, I love jumping on stuff like that. Anyway, let me quit rambling on. Let me get to the Tekkmod here. Okay, what you're going to get when you order this, you're going to get the Tekkmod itself. Okay, she's going to send it to you in a really nice felt gift bag, really nice carrying bag that you can carry your little Tekkmod in. She also sent me a nice little pink gift box with 8 adapters in here for charging your mobile devices, such as your cell phones or your MP3 players. Now, what I want to talk to you about this Tekkmod is, originally, this was a portable USB device for taking your charging on the go your mobile phones or your MP3 players. What's great about this is that they modified this into a personal vapor. What I like about it is that you not only can vape on this, but you can also charge your portable devices. It still works as a portable USB charger. That's a really good thing about this. What really caught my attention on this was the fact that you get anywhere from 2 to 5 days vaping time with this. And I really like that. Because I'm not much of a heavy vaporer. I like to consider myself moderate. So I've been vaping on this thing for a few days, and I have yet to really kill the battery life in this. Now, I have to say I did charge this up this morning before I did this review, so that, you know, I can have enough power in it. But the good thing is I was down to about 30% power before I charged it up. And I tell you what, it was still consistently vaping at 5 volts. I mean, I really like it. I really wasn't interested in a 5-volt device. I mean, I have some low-res Addies here and there. I wasn't really interested in a 5-volt device, but I tell you what, after the first vape on this mod, I was hooked. And I can honestly say I probably won't vape on anything less than 5 volts now. I was hooked after the first few vapes on this thing. Okay, anyway, let me show you. This Tekkmod, it has a master on and off switch in the front, your fire buttons on the back, and here's where your atomizer goes. Now, what I like about this is that she put a catch cup here. And from what I've seen on the sites, all of her mods on the site come with this catch cup here, because your atomizers tend to leak a little juice here and there. Some cartomizers do too if you tend to overfill them. And the good thing about this is that the catch cup is here to catch that excess juice that comes out. And I really like that. That's a plus. Like I said, not only can you vape on this, you can also charge your portable devices. Now let me show you the bottom. Okay, on this side right here, you're going to see that you can use this to plug in your adapter to charge your mobile devices such as a cell phone or your MP3 player. This port right here is what you're going to use to actually charge the device itself. Now, I'm going to actually show you that this really does work as a portable USB charger. I'm going to plug my BlackBerry in, and I'm going to show you that it does charge it. And you can vape as well. Now look, you can see no wire connection. Now watch the light turn on and off. See that light? That indicates right up there that it's charging. This light right here, it's charging. I like that, because I've been so guilty of letting my cell phone battery die on me. I forget to shut my cell phone off. The job that I'm working during the day, we're not allowed to take our cell phones in, so I have to leave it out in the car. And because it's wintertime here and the frickin' wind chill factor gets 20 below sometimes where I live, the cold tends to drain the battery. And when my engine's off in the car, my cigarette lighter doesn't work for the car charger. So this is perfect to charge my cell phone up when I get outside. And that's what I like about this thing. So it was definitely worth the purchase. Now I showed you the on and off switch. I showed you this is where the fire button is. Now the only thing that I've actually say that I don't like about this is that the plastic up at the top is kind of weak. And I guess that's what happens whenever you take something from its original form and you modify it into something else. Things do tend to happen. This isn't really much. It doesn't affect the performance of the unit. Sometimes when you screw the addy on a little bit too tight, you tend to get a little cracking in the plastic up at the top. So what I did was I took a little Elmer's glue and I put a small film on it of it at the top, and then I cut out some blue jean material and placed it on top, you know, kind of giving it a little blue jean look up at the top. You know, you can either put leather, you can put another piece of plastic, whatever you want to put up at the top if the crack bothers you, which it did for me. So that's what I did. So you're probably looking at this going, what in the heck is that all up at the top? My Tekkmod doesn't look like that. Well, you know what? I got a little crack in it. I think Grim Green showed a video where his had a little crack. Well, I had more than one crack. So I had one over here and one on this side. So I wanted to cover the whole thing up. So that's what I did. Now, here is a tip. This is a 5-volt device. So I highly recommend using a high voltage atomizer. If you're strictly an atomizer user, please get a high voltage atomizer. Lesson learned, I put a standard 510 addy on here and I ended up burning it out within an hour. So it just wasn't made to take that kind of high voltage. So, you know, if you're going to use any type of atomizer on here, make sure it is a high voltage atomizer. A high voltage atomizer is basically heavy duty atomizer that can take anywhere from 4.5 volts to 6 volts. So let's get that out there right now. As far as a standard 510 cartomizer, I have used one on there and I have yet to burn it out. So a cartomizer can probably take this a lot better than a standard 510. Luckily for me, I did have some high voltage atomizers laying around, so I'm pretty good on that. As far as the technical specs go on the Tekkmod itself, if you'd like to know what kind of batteries that it uses, you can go to the Tekkmod website, and I'll put that down in the description, and you can read all the specs on this USB charger. And this USB charger was originally made by the company Tekkmod, so if you want to know the specs on that, you can actually go to the website and it'll tell you everything. As a portable charger, you can charge your cell phone and get up to 17 hours of talk time. So that just lets you know right there exactly how much vape time you're really going to get on this thing. I have gotten so far, like I said, 3 days yet, and I have yet to kill the battery. And I really, really like that. That's one of the things that turned me on. So you can go to vapingnaughty.com. You can pick up one of these Tekkmods for $85, and I think that's a really, really good price. That's a steal, actually, seeing that there's one out there for $120. I think $85 is a big steal. Vapor Vixen and her guy really, really did a good job of putting this thing together. It is a sealed unit, so if you have any questions on what kind of batteries it takes, the original batteries that came with the USB charger, they're in there, okay? The unit is sealed all the way around, so there is no changing of the batteries. So what's in there is what you're going to be getting. If, like I said, if you want to look up the tech specs, go to the Tekkmod website. It'll tell you everything. It is an MP1800 USB charger. So when you go to the Tekkmod site, put in a search MP1800. That's exactly what kind of USB charger this is, and it's a doggone good one. So again, go to vapingnaughty.com. Pick you up one of these Tekkmods. Well worth the price of admission. This is Airbrush 70 here on YouTube. I'm going to take me a nice little long vape on this baby. Wow. And I'm going to enjoy the rest of my coffee. All right, you guys have a good new year. Hope it's a prosperous one. And remember, don't drip and drive. Peace.